I decided to take this course because I was very interested in the output of children, the empowerment of children. I have grandchildren at this school, and I wanted to be involved with them in their upbringing and what's going on. Some of the high points in the class were about the bonding with the parent and the children, discipline actions, and how we ought to address our children and how we help build their self-esteem. I would recommend the TAP program to others because it's very enriching. It's something that's very needed in this generation of time. I enjoyed the teacher. She is so excellent. She has a beautiful personality, and she's a good teacher.
I think I really wanted to take it, Tapping Our Parental Power, because I was really curious, because I never heard it before. So I was curious when I got the paper from my child's school about it and wanted to see what it was about. I learned how to be an effective communicator with my children. I come from a household that doesn't talk. We mainly just get yelled at and everything. That's how my mom raised me, but I didn't want to be that parent for my children. So when I came to Tapping Our Parental Power, I learned that you don't have to yell at them, and it's better to explain things to them. I used to yell a lot, curse a lot, but I took it back, and so now I'm just more like calm and why this, why you do that, and maybe next time you'll do better in this, and just talking to them, and you'll see a difference. You see a different person on your child, because that ain't like, well, she ain't yelling, she ain't upset, and it probably make them more frightened than anything if I'm yelling all the time. So I stopped yelling. I think the change in my children are that they are much more happy and at ease. They're not all scared and freaking out and running like, what's she gonna say, what's she gonna do? I think everything is at ease. The whole household is just much more calmer since we don't yell and all that. They react better now that I don't yell, because now they're willing to help, or they're willing to do this, and if they weigh something, then they say, Mama, I get it, and I won't yell. But normally if they weigh something, I yell and be like, why you wasting it? But now they be like, Mama, I get it, I got it. I think it's a great learning experience, even for anybody who, think that they're a great parent. I think they can really learn from this Tapping Our Parental Power, because it really goes into depth about things.
It gets you close to your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if a lot of people took this course, I mean, it'd probably stop a lot of violence, a lot of stuff that's going out, that's happening in the world now. Mm-hmm. A lot of that can be,
because what we think we know, we really don't. So I would recommend it.
I took Tap into Parental Power because I was having a few home issues with trying to come together with a blended family. So I figured I'd come to the sessions to see what I can do to make my home life much easier. I learned a lot. I learned how to communicate with the kids better with the sessions. I also learned how to teach them instead of telling them what to do, that we as parents need to go about teaching our kids and showing them how to do the things that we're asking. The first time I tried one of these techniques at home, it threw my daughter off because I was coming to her in a way that was different. I was trying to discipline her and tell her what to do as far as cleaning up her room. And instead of just telling her, go clean up your room, I actually went in there and sat with her and talked her through how to clean up her room and showed her and everything. My daughter was surprised and shocked. She didn't know how to respond at first, but she kind of liked the idea and went right along with it. I would recommend this class to any parent out there that really want to make a difference in their child's life, as far as, you know, getting them on the right track, getting more organization and peace within their household.
I decided to take this class because I have 8 children. I have 3 children that's grown, and I adopted the last 5 children. And the youngest, one of the youngest sons, I needed to have been refreshed in how to deal with children in school, and he was giving me some difficulties. While being in the parenting class, I had a lot of things brought up that I had forgotten. I needed to be refreshing in, and of course, I was learning more than things I needed to help me to enhance my relationships, not only with my grandchildren, but as well as with my children. I learned by him being adopted, he needed to know it wasn't his fault and he didn't do anything wrong. And I didn't know to tell him that. That was something that helped me and him as well, so that he'd know that he wasn't a bad kid and he could look forward to being refreshed and going forward in his life instead of acting out a lot of his behavior problems. And I think that was one of the things that really helped me out a lot. I would recommend this class to other parents because even though we don't always have children that's troubled, but to be refreshed, to get input on different things that we may not even know, sharing in conversations with other women that experience things and things you may have not even know and things that you do know. It's good to just talk about, to give to our children input. We want the best for our kids and raising them. We just want to give them the best we can, and I picked up a lot of information I think is going to be very helpful to me with the boys that I'm caring. I have several boys, and I'm really encouraged to get out here and do some things.